What is going on, everybody? Hopefully that bitrate issue got solved. I'm not 100% sure, but I did check all my stream sources, and I can't find anything wrong with it other than the fact that it says that it is a little bit higher than normal. So let me know if you guys have any issues, and I'll try my best to fix it, but otherwise that's about all we can do today. So anyway, all right, so what we're doing today is very fun. We're going to be doing some arenas. We're going to be doing some ether raids, and then we're gonna do a few other things to get orbs, like the stories, for instance, but it's going to be the stories that we've already done, so we're just going to blow right past them and just get as many orbs as possible, because I just got one more Dimitri like 2 days ago, and I'm so sorry that I didn't have it on stream, but I'm so happy, I'm so pumped, because we only need one more Dimitri. We need one more Dimitri, and then we'll have our plus 10 Dimitri. And so we have a bit of them. We have a bit of orbs and everything. And so I always have this really big superstition and stuff that if you don't do anything with the characters that you have, like you just leave them there, then they're not going to give you more 5 stars. And I don't know why I have this superstition and how it got implemented, but we're going to have to get rid of some of these 5 stars. Not like get rid of them, but we're going to have to use them, either level them up to level 40, which is what I like to do, or make them into the books or whatever. And then yeah, so let's go ahead and just start doing that. I'm not really sure what Flyer Olivia is, because I know I have gotten her, so I'll probably just merge her since she doesn't have much of anything to give for fodder. And so let me just real fast look up Olivia, because though I don't really care too much about her, I still like to, if I have the best boon, I like to use the best boon. There it is. Whoops. You guys don't need to see every single tab that I have known to man open. All right. Maximize. That's actually not too bad. HP. Okay, attack. Okay, attack is regular. Speed is regular. Defense. Okay, super boon to resistance. And defense is regular. So I have a speed boon with her, I believe. Nope, that's attack boon. So let's go ahead and take her out of the barracks, because we need to merge her. And then There you are. Alright. So, we have a +1 merge. Now we're going to have a +2 merge. And we're just going to level her up. We don't need to work with her. She is not my particular favorite, but she is not horrible. I just don't have... I have many better dancers than Olivia, so I don't need to use her at the moment. Next up is... we got Azul. I believe that is how you pronounce his name. And we're just going to level him up because we may use him for fodder later on, but we still want to get the dragon flowers from him. He's our first Azul that we've gotten. And so he does have infantry 4, as well as a few other skills that we can take, like speed plus. And we also, very first summon, for that we got a Henrietta, which is freaking awesome because now I don't feel like I've wasted my Unity Blooms on Ellen. And so I already do have a Henrietta, but that is another far save ability, which can be very useful for... do you have far save already? Yes, she has far save, so someone else with far save. And that's another thing, is that I also got a Fajorm. And then we will merge our Dimitri. I didn't even see what he has. He has a plus to defense. And then we got that for our Fey Pass, which she is my first Daedra, I believe is how you pronounce her name. And then I have a Lyn, which I believe that might be better. I'm not 100% sure. We have a Yuri with resistance. We have an Ashura with speed, and I believe that is going to be, and we never finished our Lagoot, so we'll finish that too, probably just with leveling. And the Ashura that I have is not merged, and I believe she is just a normal, so she is probably going to have a plus to speed, if I'm not mistaken. Maximize. Oh man, I would love to have a maximized Ashura. That would be freaking amazing. Alright, so speed. So speed is a super boon, so we're 100% going to take that. And then, oh man, those are some amazing stats. That's insane. Alright. What? I made that animation too. Well, I didn't make it, but I made it. Thank you, I appreciate it. I don't know exactly, you have a lot of X's in your name, so I'm just... I want to pronounce it as Salo. I don't know if that's at all how you want me to pronounce it, or if you just want me to say XXSSYL. Thank you, I appreciate it. Alright, anyway. So, we got Ashura that we were going to merge. And then after we do that, we'll get into some arenas. So let me go ahead and do that real fast. And then we also need to level them up as well. So we'll need to do that. So let's go ahead and get our Dimitri. Wow! One away from a +10 Dimitri. I've been working on him for a long time now. I'm super excited about it. Not now. That's crazy. That's gonna be... He's gonna be such a beast. He has 60... Okay, he has 69 attack. Okay, don't think about that too hard, alright? but that is freaking awesome. All right. Oh man. And the thing is that I'm gonna try to actually change his build a little bit because I have him more as a universal destroyer of all, but I really just want him to defeat Brave Erica and have the ability to tank maybe some green mages. So I'm going to see and work around with what kind of builds that I want to do with him. But I'm definitely going to be changing his A skill, and I think his C skill, which is the Tempest, Odd Tempest, I believe, is already good enough in my opinion. So I'm not sure what else. There she is. I have to bring her up every single time because I need people to see this build, alright? It's insane. It's so cost heavy. I've spent a speed catch, attack speed catch, but it's so fun, alright? Because you minus people's attack, as long as they're not a flyer, you minus their attack by 16 points with this. And you minus their... No, wait, I'm sorry. You minus their defense by 16, and then their attack, and then you by 12, their speed by 4 if you keep the speed defense reign instead of attack speed. And then what's crazy about this build right now is that you neutralize their ability to have any sort of bonuses, and so they can't get a bonus. They are minus by 16, and it is insane. I love it so much. Anyway, alright, sorry, I'm stalling too much. Oh, who are the people? I forget already. Okay, there's Lynn. Lynn has attack, and so we need to see what is better, attack or speed on her. Lynn. Oh boy. Lady of Plains? No. Lynn. Lady of Wind? No, that's not right. Wind's Embrace? No. Oh, it's got to be one of the... Oh, Brave. I'm so stupid. Okay. Right there. Okay. Maximize base kit. Alright, so we have either 50 speed. So speed is regular, and then attack. I feel like in this case you are going to want attack. But I'm not 100% sure because at the same time, at the start of combat, if unit speed is greater than foe's speed, you get 4 to all your stats. And so if I'm thinking about this, you have to be higher than them. But if you're going up against people like that have really high speed and stuff, because I've seen crazy builds like where people have like 50 some speed, it's insane. But otherwise she has such low attack. Why does she have so low attack? Because it's 59, and if you don't have it and you have its speed, it's 56. It's like nothing for a grand total of like 60 or 64, but you're going to be doubling them no matter what. At the start of combat, because that's also an important phrase, because if it's at the start of combat, then you also get stuff like Swift Sparrow. Alright, we're keeping attack. Okay, and where did Ashra go? There she is. Alright, so 100% we are giving her the boost so that we can get rid of her minus. Any more Ashras? I don't know. Okay, and I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name. I'm just trash and utter trash with names, so I apologize. I'll sit there and read it for like 50 minutes, and like while I'm doing this, I'm trying to multitask and like do all this stuff, completely gonna butcher it. Anyway, I believe it is Manaalf Obik. I really hope I said that right. If I didn't, please correct me. I'll try my best. I always do, but please correct me if I don't. Anyway, it says, wouldn't Fury and Life and Death be better so she can make sure she meets her weapon requirement? Also, hello. Well, hello to you first off. And second off, I believe how her weapon works is it says, and let me go back to it in a second. Where'd she go? Maniaphobic? Oh my gosh. Why did you capitalize the O? You're throwing me off, dog. That's that's so funny. Alright, utterly ridiculous. Alright. Okay, now you're just being... Okay, how am I supposed... Alright. I'm looking at two screens at the same time. How am I supposed to tell the difference between a capital O and a 0? Dog. That's funny, though. Thank you for correcting me, though. I appreciate it. Also, what her weapon states is that it says, at the start of combat... And because it says at the start of combat, I believe what that means is that any bonuses that you have going into it. So, for instance, her thing, it says, if unit initiates combat, it grants 4 attack and speed during combat. And so, if I'm correct, this means that since it's during combat, you're getting plus 4 speed during combat. So, really... she has a plus 43, and so if I read that right, that means that she's able to use things like Surge Sparrow or whatever that thing is that the legendary Erica or Brave Erica has that gives you like plus 7 attack and plus 10 speed or something like that. That theoretically should boost your speed all the way up. Don't even get me started on freaking Horse Emblem. I was the master at Okay, I started this game day 1. I started it day 1. I was here before you even had the ability to give other people's ability. It was so crazy. I was like... Now, thinking back to that, I'm like, Wow, we have come so far to making the most OP ridiculous characters ever that can just dominate and destroy anything that's in their path. Also, Jingle Jams, welcome. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I wish range units can inherit Surge Sparrow. I wish that they had like, I really wish that they had less limiting factors on some of these things, because what was it, for instance? Like the lull skill, back when lulls came out, my Ashnard build, where are you? And so here's my Ashnard build. I love it, but what I was planning on doing is, so he has basically the same thing as Altina, where she minuses, or where he minuses attack and defense by 5, but that's with units within 2 spaces, which is actually better. Excuse me, which is actually better than Altina's, because Altina only does it to basically every unit except for flyers, and on top of that, it's not within 2 spaces. And so if you had it and it was within 2 space, if she had it like that and it was within 2 spaces, she'd be much more supportive. But with him having this weapon and having attack defense rain, even if he's right next to someone, he still minuses whoever is attacking, maybe an ally behind him or beside him. He still basically nullifies or penalizes the enemy by 9 points to both attack and defense. And so that is insane. I love it. Jungle Gym Jams, I don't ever remember talking. Okay, wait, you know what? That's wrong. I do remember that. It was before anybody could do anything, and they gave like Takumi just standard whatever with Vantage, and he was such a pain to take out, I remember. But yes, I do remember that, and now he is lost somewhere in the C tier or below. I don't even know. And I feel really bad, because all the first gen units everybody loves, but now, like, they give him refines, they give him all these cool things, and then now, guess what? They're redundant. They're completely out of it. Like, I can't even use first gen units in these top tiers, and they've already refined them. What are they going to do? Go back and refine them again? I don't know. It just kind of irritates me. Alright. Back out, please. JQueeze. Alright. So we need to take care of level up. Her I'm going to turn into a book, because I already have her and I don't need another one. Yeah, Takumi's Refine was trash. If he actually had decent damage, it'd be fine. But the thing is that he doesn't have the damage. And so since he doesn't have the damage to really do anything, then it's stupid. So, level up, book. Now, she has speed for an asset, and I don't remember what the one up here is, because I do want to keep one of her. Okay, she's normal. So, let me see what her speed boon is. Ascend. Goodness gracious. Base kit, maximize. Oh, that is insane. The one thing that I hate about Fajorm, she is my nightmare. because every time I'm in arena or doing anything with like PvP battles, I take in my girl Micaiah. Alright, Micaiah is so close to being, and I don't know, she appeared in a banner, but there's so many other banners going on that I couldn't get her. And so my heart was on Dimitri. Anyway, but I gave her this attack res unity. It's very nice. She is just an utter powerhouse when she attacks people. And so you really need to have her with someone else who is penalizing people. But just with the follow-up attack and being able... The only thing that I think is bad about this is that she needs to have something for her A skill or something to give her a defense boost. Because once she gets a defense boost, then she can take on people like Fallen Edelgard. She just needs enough of defense to not get one hit KO'd by people like Fallen Edelgard. And the thing is that she can sometimes one-shot Fallen Edelgard, but what winds up happening is that I get into these teams where Fjorm, Ascended Fjorm is in there, and then she sucks up all the damage, and I can't one-shot her because of her stupid ability that basically cuts it by like 80% or something. Something really ridiculous, I don't know. Okay, so I have normal. So she does have a speed super boon. So I think what we'll do is keep that as her boon. And then okay, I haven't merged before with her. And so my thing is that I will give you one merge and that's it. And then after that, all your other stuff is either fodder or I continue to merge you because I like you or something else. I don't know. Yeah, Fallen Edelgard is a huge pain, and I really dislike it. It's super obnoxious. Dad of Chad, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Is this the Chad building stream? You know what, man? Just for you, I will do a Chad building stream. All right. Give me a second, though. All right. Alright, level, book, merge. I don't think I have one of, oh, she's the new one. Haven't leveled her up yet, so level. Yuri is the only one. And I will say this right now, I really love Yuri. He's a pretty fun character to play. And really obnoxious. There you are. And I don't even have to look because attack for him is far more important. Okay. So here's what we're going to do, alright? I need these. And I'm going to show you a little trick real fast. So if you ever just like want to not do anything for a bit, just plus this, and now you have like 197 mana or stamina. Wrong game, stamina. And then you can just push that auto 19, it'll go. And so while this is going, I don't mean to just delay anymore, but we do got our man, and I believe last time I was here I did tell Chad we would do a Chad build. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna do a Chad build, but you're not gonna be able to see it until I'm fully done. Yeah, I honestly loved Three Houses, and I did play the expansion pack. I did it off stream, and I played it I played it on its hardest difficulty, and I was like, some of those things really challenged me. I think I only had to reset one of the levels like one time, but I came really close, because it really challenges you. You can't grind or anything on those levels, so really challenging and a little frustrating too. I honestly I really like Barthas, and so I might wind up trying to plus 10 him as well. You got all the focus heroes already? You crazy psychopath. That's funny. Alright. And I'm looking at Chad's stats right now, and I must say he's got pretty low attack for some reason. So confused what these other things are. You know, I'm a little confused because I feel like okay, I'll just say it right now that as soon as we get refines for book 3 and Ewan's book finally comes out, I don't know what they're going to name, probably Ewan's Tome or something like that, something cheesy. We're going to have a celebration party because I'm so ready for this. I'm so excited for this. I've been waiting for this. I better not be disappointed. I will be very disappointed, and I will be so terribly sad on stream. I won't even look at the refines, alright? I will wait for you to see my disappointment on the stream, just so you can laugh or sulk with me. Okay, so with Chad, I feel like you can do a lot of different builds, kind of like Ewan, because his stats are definitely dispersed. What was I not wearing the stuff? Okay. So, I'm not 100% sure because I'm not very familiar on the daggers and everything. Manifesting a good refine for him. Mania, who exactly are you talking about? Who are you hoping for a good refine? Chad? Gotcha. That is... I don't know if you'll believe this or not, but I think that there's someone else in the stream who also really wants Chad to get his own refine. Alright. So, I only did one build. I'm not really familiar with what all the daggers do, but to my knowledge, this is what we're doing. All right, pow, right there. I don't remember exactly what lethality does, to be honest, but I feel like it's better than Ruptured Sky and what's the other one that is it? Glimmer? Is that the other one that everyone uses? But I believe, if I'm correct, Vicious Dagger is the one that gives you +5 attack and speed. And so I think that one just came out or something like that. So what I would do is we'll just give him resistance, make him a little bit more versatile. Okay, so you get +5 attack and speed, alright? 35 defense and resistance. That is really good. That's a really good stat. However, he loses a lot of attack because his stats are so dispersed everywhere. And I don't believe he has any sort of I don't know. I feel like his dagger, once his dagger comes out, will be amazing. Lethality disables damage reductions and treats foes' resistance as if it was reduced by 75%. It also gives NFU. I'm not sure what NFU is. So that is fantastic. And so if I'm correct, then we have lethality. And lethality, I believe, has a 2 time pulse would make it 1. Or maybe it's 3 and it would make it 2. I'm not sure. But as long as we get it to 2, that's what we need. Because I hit someone, they hit me. Lethality is 4? What? Okay, alright. I'm sorry. We have to do the whole glimmer. Alright, glimmer I know has 2. And so that makes it 1. I'm pretty sure that makes it 1. So we have Vicious Dagger. +5 to attack and speed. So let's just do a visualization. What is this? I don't need that. There we go. That's what I need. Okay, so we get a +5 from the dagger. We get a plus, let's say, 9. Okay, it's alright, I don't care. It's whatever the dagger is that gives you +5 attack. Because I know I just saw one that gives you +5 attack and speed or something. Quick dagger, maybe? I don't know. We're just going to imagine that it's the one that gives you +5 speed and attack. And roll with it. We have attack speed ideal. And so we're going to get another +9. So 14. And then we have lull, attack, and defense. Oh, well, that's even better. Null, follow-up, and plus attack and defense. Or attack and speed. So we have that. And suddenly, all of a sudden, Chad's attack doesn't look so pathetic anymore at 68 as well as 63. So you're always going to be getting that thing. And then if you have a null follow-up attack, then you can attack no matter who the person is. And so that is fantastic. And then you also have Blade Session, and if you add Blade Session to the mix at max potential, then we're actually at 23 attack, making it actually 77 and 72. If I'm I believe this is about how it would work. And then on top of that, you have Glimmer, and so. And then they can't get anything for their attack, they can't get anything for their defense, and you don't even care about their speed because you have 72 speed, alright? So you're going to be destroying them, plus you have 35 attack, or 35 defense and 35 resistance. So that's really good stats. That's really freaking awesome stats, and I love it. I will say, you can do the reverse of this. Instead of going an attack thing, you can also make him have the typical, what is the build? It's like Special Spiral, Blazing Wind or something. Oh, there's my IP. Please don't hack me. Wow, my contacts are screwing up really hard. Okay. Yeah, I can go to your build real fast. Give me a second. But yes, you could also do a defensive build, which I'm not exactly sure what a Chad defense build would look like. But I would assume we have base, we have max. Instead of that, I don't know if he has a specific super boon to anything. His HP is really high, goodness. Okay, no super boon. Okay, he has a super boon to defense and a regular to resistance. So if we do something like that, just make him purely that, and then we'll still give him rogue dagger because, or vicious dagger, and then we will give him resistance still, and that'll even everything out. And then this build should give him moonbow because he doesn't have as much attack in this build. And then A, it depends how you want to do it, because you could go full defense and go attack or defense resistance, or you could do attack resistance or attack defense, so that you're not fully limiting yourself to not dishing out any damage, and it'd be a very tanky, aggressive build. So let's go ahead and say defense resistance solo for this. If I can find it. Speed smoke. Instead, we will give him possibly still time pulse. Defense resistance, that would be pretty tanky, I'm not gonna lie, because if you have a build anything like this, your defense and resistance are yeah, that would work too. I forget who has defense resistance menace. I don't know how wind sweep would look. Would that be good? Alright, I'm sorry. I need to put the glasses on. I'm looking at these screens and it's burning a hole right in my retina. I would almost want to say, whoops. I almost want to say Mystic Boots, but you kind of don't need the secondary effect. It would only be for HP, and I feel like that would be a waste of having it if it was for HP. You don't really necessarily need the lull. Remind me what wind sweep does. Does wind sweep prevent you from doing a... Hey! Thank you. I appreciate the follow. I appreciate it. You know what I appreciate even more is that animation that I made. I made that animation. It was so not worth it, but I had to go on. Well, I will say this. I did take someone else's video. I downloaded it. I threw it in my editing software, and I did some stupid editing to it, and basically did a huge close-up on my boy Edward, because Edward is my favorite. He is at the beginning of Starting Soon. Check it out. Alright, anyway. I love it. I love it so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Making friends. Okay, so we got wind sweep, and the thing that I am a little bit hesitant on is I almost want to prevents the user from making a follow-up attack in exchange for preventing the foe from counterattacking. But here, let me just look it up real fast, because I'm sure it is how it is, but wow, can I spell? If unit innates combat, grants +5 attack and speed, neutralizes effects that prevents units from following up attacks. If you had wind sweep and vicious dagger, does that nullify wind sweep's negative effect to you? Dog, that's okay. Dog, do that then. That's freaking amazing. That's awesome. Here I am thinking I'm finding loopholes. You guys already knew the whole deal. Alright. So this is a fine build. This is a perfect build. Alright. And so here's my deal, is that I really want to have like where is it? Close counter? No, it's not close counter, it's close foil. Yeah, so this gives you +5 attack and defense. And so I'm imagining how this would work is that you're not going to be doing as much damage, and so therefore that's why we're doing Moonbow instead of anything else. That gives them +5 attack and speed, so we'll just do this for everyone's sake. +5 attack and speed from that. We have close foil, and so we're just going to go with the optimized ideal outcome. So +5 to attack, making it 10, and then +5 to defense. And then we have defense, resistance, menace, and so that's another 6 because we don't have anything giving us a plus bonus to us yet. So we have a defense of 6, making that 11. And so these are going to be your stats essentially. And then we have defense and resistance solo, and so that's another 6, so we got 17. We have 12. And so theoretically you're also with defense and resistance menace, you're minusing their attack or defense and resistance, which means you're going to be technically doing 6 more attack. And if he's doing 6 more attack, then that doesn't look too bad, because then that looks more like this. And having that high defense, that high resistance, that much speed. So, I mean, both Chad builds, I would not say are that bad. You might want to mess around with the B skill a little bit. I don't know. But that's pretty nice. Oh, sorry. We're dead again. All right. All right. Where are you at? There he is, right there. Wow, it is 4. That's crazy. All right. So we got special spiral, close salvo. Okay, yep, that sounds about right. So +5 attack for that. Special spiral for lethality. So vicious dagger +5. Defense and attack menace and mystic boost to counteract your close salvo. And so lethality is actually going to be 2 every time, which makes it, if you hit them, they hit you, you hit them. So that would be fantastic. So, sorry, I'm doing some calculations and stuff in my head. So, attack would be 57, 62, and with menace, that would give you a 68 essentially attack, which is nice, but then you also have lethality, and so you're just destroying them with lethality. Speed gets you 53 or 54, which is not bad. That's going to double mainly everyone. I only say mainly everyone because then you're going to get into these situations where, you know, you have crazy psychopaths like myself that have this at 53 defense or 53 speed, plus she gets her edge, which gives me 4 more speed, and all this other stuff I'm not even putting towards speed or anything else. And that's freaking awesome. So, also for anyone watching, if you want, maybe, you're more than welcome. I don't really, anyone is welcome to add me. I will delete the many many of the other countries that have added me for some reason. All right. If you want any more, you change. All right, I'll go back to it. All right. Now, let's go ahead and get these 5 stars out of the way real fast. We will I have all these level up crystals and stuff, and I'm I'm gonna use them. All right. The only ones I don't like to use them on are people that I actually want to use, and I really don't care about using Lissa or anyone else. Not really a huge fan. All right, Henrietta is getting turned into a manual. All right, and the rest we will level up through other means. Oh my gosh, there's so many things. Do any of these give you orbs? They do not. That is unfortunate. Oh, I might as well just do one. Who am I using? I get to use my boy, Edwin. I'm so happy. All right. They're done. They're done. What's going on? Thank you for popping in the stream. I appreciate you doing that. I'm going to butcher your name also, so I'm just going to say Free the Goat. I appreciate you popping by. This is probably a bit too much supportive. Oh, can't use a dancer. Alright, I'll use Brave Erica. Let's test this out. Creeper, are you coming here to explode the stream? Creeper, why would you drop all those bombs in here? That's crazy. That's not nice. What? I'm so confused. What is this even? Okay. We already know Ellen can take this. Alright, let's just see how it is. Welcome back, Dad of Chad. Oh, you think so? Yeah? Do you think that he was completely underrated when he came out? Because I do. She needs to take out her... I'm glad Owen has such high defense. It's not even that high. There it is. Alright, cool. Oh man. They picked the wrong person to play. But for real though, this is what my Owen looks like. This is why I cannot wait. Yeah, I know. But this is what's funny is that he came out. I got like one of him. I was like, huh, okay. I mean, I like him, but he kind of sucks. And then I started getting like more of him. And I was like, okay, all right, let me, go ahead and work with him a little bit. And then I just wound up eventually, thankfully, getting enough to plus 10 him. And I was like so ecstatic. I was like, and I actually just wound up plus 10ing him like, not too long ago, actually. I think I did it probably like a month or two ago. But yeah, what really annoys me is that he doesn't have a super boon to his speed, but he has a super boon to everything else. And so I don't understand why they just couldn't give him that one speed to give him a little bit more boost. But he, like Chad, doesn't have as high defense, but he has more attack and a little bit more resistance than Chad. But he can essentially do about the same thing because I gave him Unity Balloons, so he's getting that +4 every time he attacks. Every time you attack. And -5 attack and resistance. And then we have that, which is another 3, so we got 8 resistance and attack minus. And then that I really want to make attack or resistance smoke or something just to make it that much more damaging, because if you have lull, they're not going to be able to get any of that. But I really want to wait until his book comes out because I don't want to do anything with it, because I don't know what his book is going to do. For all I know, they're going to do what they did with him, with what they did with Lou, where they just basically made him a really big defensive tank, which is fine, but I really want them to make Owen more of a powerhouse or something. But I don't know. It depends. We'll see what happens to him. Well, if something works, why fix it? I don't recall what other. Oh my gosh. Oh, Owen, no. Alright. Joshua, you can't kill. Come on, man. Alright. Alright, you can get Loki. That's fine. That's what I need. Alright, we can just leave it there. Yeah, I'm not sure what other, and I also don't know how to check this, so if there's a way to find out. Well, I'll see you later, Data Chad. Thanks for stopping by. Always fun for you to come by. I hope you have a good rest of the day and have a great weekend. Let me see if I can't look it up while I'm doing this. Alright, just so you can see it as well. I'm not sure where it exactly starts and where it exactly stops. But we have the date right here along this side. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have mouse tracking on. So we have dates on this side, and we're going to just see what kind of red mages we spot. And so first we have Julius, which definitely was not very good. We got Tharja, the bride, which I think she was okay when she came out, but very quickly fell off. Or at least I know I got destroyed by her. We have Tana, who also, again, was good when she came out, but just we didn't have many flyers that were tome users at that point, I believe. So I think that's one thing that made her really stand out. Same with Tropical Beauty Camilla. I mean, Red Mage Micaiah, not really anything impressive. High attack, low speed, low defense, low high resistance. I don't even know if it was high. Aversa was, and I don't know if she's still in, but definitely was a amazing character when she came out. Maybe I should just look for Ewan first and then go from there. Wrong button. There we go. Wow, he came out in 2019. That's so much further than what I remember. He came in the same area as Dad of Chad. That's fun. He came after Rolf, really? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have a whole lot of red mages. Because I see Kyria, which she was incredibly good when she came out. All the Mirage, I'm sure they're gonna have another Mirage banner soon. I have no idea when, but they're 100% gonna have it. The polling was too much. Yeah, okay. There is Hubert, which is crazy to think about. I can't believe there's characters from 3 houses that are Gen 3 units. That just is blowing my mind right now. What's that dude's name? Is that Iago? I don't know. I don't remember him being crazy good. And then we got all these kid units and stuff who were freaking amazing when they came out and are still kind of really freaking awesome. I just don't see a whole lot of tome users. I mean, we got Julia, Fallen Julia, who is really good when she came out as well. Yeah, I guess we don't have a whole lot of red tome users. We got Fallen Byleth, and she is, or I'm sorry, just regular Flyer Byleth, and she's actually really good still. If you build on her, I actually was against one of them in arena one time. Phenomenal. All right, I've dilly-dallied enough. We need to get orbs, and we need to get Dimitri. Okay. I've done enough with my units so far. We're going to save that for another time. We don't need that. Also, Azul was also my free summon on that banner, so that was really crazy. I was hoping for Dimitri or something, but all I got was colorless and red, so I was like, oh, why not? Still need to do that. We have 7 days for, or 17. Okay, never mind. That's fine. All right, here we go. Going in. Please give me blue. There's one blue. Come on, Dimitri. Before the banner's up, we're going to get him. I promise you. Oh, dog, I'm so sorry. That's awful. Alright, we got 19 orbs, alright? I've been very lucky this Hero Fest. Oh, this is such an amazing banner. I want all of them. Because I also want Yuri eventually too, but I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of orbs on Yuri when I don't have Dimitri yet. Come on. Okay, and I do have a rule on how I do this. Alright? First rule we just learned on what we're doing. Alright? It's you can't have any 5-star units. I'm already breaking my first rule. That's okay. Second rule. This is my second rule for summoning. Always have at least 13 orbs before you start summoning, because you might get at the very least 3. It's very rare to get 4 and even rarer to get all 5. So, but start with 3. You're always likely to get 3. And you want to go in and make sure you get 3. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Lissa. I appreciate you popping in and telling me this conversation. Thank goodness. OGM. I will 100% add you. Give me a second. There he is. Oh boy. What a hunk. Oh my gosh, 66 attack. That's freaking high. Swift Sparrow. I'm surprised you haven't given him Sparrow Surge like everyone else. wasting their Ericas, even though Erica is such a freaking amazing unit. That's really good. I'll 100% use them because there's not very many. I know. Honestly, you shouldn't get rid of him just for a Sparrow Surge. There's so many other good A unit skills, but it's a really good skill. But the thing is that Erica is also a really good unit, and so you don't want to just go around throwing her away. Like, that's why I'm so hesitant to, like, use Fallen Edelgard for, like, her defense ideals, because I have 3 of her, and I did my research. Basically, when she's in combat against people, it's about the same outcome unless she goes up against her weakness opponents. And so, I don't know, it just depends. Some people want to. I will say I have gone against a plus 10 Fallen Edelgard. That's not fun, okay? I have to at least sacrifice 2 units at a minimum if I play my cards right. If I don't play my cards right, she can attack. I attack, and then she gets the opportunity to attack, and then she gets a follow-up attack. And so, it's just ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Let's go ahead and do one of our battles. I honestly don't care about ether raids all that much. I just want to keep up with what thing I'm on, and eventually maybe I might get up into the next tier. At one point I was, because I had silver chair. I was one of the 6,000 people. Not there anymore, sad enough to say, once they increased whatever you can get to, which I don't even know what you can get to now, but you have to have like a perfect season, I know that much. Or play your cards very carefully. And I just don't have the time to do that anymore, unfortunately. I need to place, and we are going to get rid of you. Get rid of you, add you, put you there. Whoops. Alright, yeah, that's what I wanted. Now, attack speed solo with sturdy impact, or Kestrel stance. Is that how you pronounce that? No, but honestly, the way that I see it is that you need to use whoever your favorite. Oh my gosh, and you have wind sweep. And she also has that, which means she gets to. That's a fantastic build. I love it. She did exactly what I said you should do with Chad. But what she doesn't know is that I also have an heir on my team. With 58 resistance. Something tells me this is going to end poorly for me. Okay, there we go. That'll get them out of their hidey hole. And we'll just go ahead and end and bring them out to me. What? That's dumb. Alright. We'll get him. And then set her right here. Get her. And then get that person. And then everyone should have +5 resistance no matter what they do. So I don't know that she's going to be able to kill anybody. He might have been able to kill someone. That was scary. Okay. And then let's go ahead and get rid of those because they're obnoxious. And I'm going to show you my OG person right here. Oh, even with all that extra bonus, he still wasn't able to pull it off. .28 speed. That's crazy. Yeah, I really, honestly, like, yeah, I hope that you get him because if anyone has a favorite unit, my thing is that at the end of the day, you might have your S tiers, you might have all these other things, but at the end of the day, use your favorite unit, man. Don't fall into the trap of just like, oh, I can only use S tiers and whatever. Like, if you're not having fun getting your units that you like up, which is why I have Ewan and I just did a crazy build and hard invest in him, then, like, what are you doing? This is supposed to be a fun game, alright? So, I know some people, I even get wrapped up in that sometimes, is that, like, I really want that unit. But yeah, it is. It's amazing. I love, like, I can't wait till Ewan gets his tome, and then I just send him in, and then they're like, oh, Ewan, why does this person have this C rank unit in here? Let me just go in with my Fallen Edelgard, and then I come in here and I just go, pew, get out of here, peasant, and then I just obliterate them. That's what I can't wait for. I hope that's what happens. I don't know. Shoot, I can't think if there was anything else I want to do. Your dumb Thurja from... That's funny. Thanks for sticking around, by the way. I haven't seen you in the chat for a second. I was like, I wasn't sure if you left or not, but... No, I mean, honestly, Thurja was not that... She's still not that bad. She, like... Oh, man, what was that build? I saw one Thurja build that was like the OG Thurja, and she destroyed one of my characters, and I don't even remember who it was, but I'm trying to remember what it was. It was something because her tome minuses your attack and speed or something like that. And then if you give her lull and menace or something like that, then you're basically doing more damage than what Ewan would be doing. Which is still pretty good, which means you can still make her very good. Great thing about the underrated units is that people don't expect them, so sometimes have a reliable answer. That is true. If you go around using C rank units or units that aren't like, oh, there's the meta, then people aren't expecting it and they're like, what? I will say though, Legendary Marth, oh my gosh, his rework was amazing. Okay, I don't know if you guys have seen this or not. Where is he? Okay, I will be straight up honest with you guys. I did not try for Legendary Marth ever. Alright, this is just what I got because I got very lucky and I, pulled him, but I wasn't even trying to get him. I just happened to get him to +7. I think when his banner came out, he was a +5, and I was just like, okay, now I'm going to try to get him because his Refine came out. And because of this and bonus doubler, he gets like +20. He gets like +20 to all of his stats, and his stats are already amazing. And I haven't even Dragon Flowered him or anything, so just +4 to all of his stats already. That is insane. And if he has more speed than you, which is 20, so you're not going to have more speed than +20, unless you're hacking maybe. Like, that is an insane build, even if you have him at a +1 or something. Ridiculous. Hey, while I have you guys here real fast, oh my gosh, I just realized who your avatar was. That's hilarious. I love it. Okay. Just real fast, is anyone noticing anything about the bitrate or anything like that? Because there's one person who popped in at the very beginning of the stream before I even changed to this. And he was just like, you need to change your bitrate. And I'm like, I get that it's a little high, but I look at my own stream on Twitch and on YouTube and do sound tests because I do it every time. It's routine now because I've done streams where I'm like, I did like an hour of streaming and then someone eventually pops in and they're like, by the way, you're muted. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? And I feel really dumb for doing that, but it happens. Alright. Well, here's what we're going to do. I am getting super tired and my contacts are burning my eyes. And so I'm going to stop the stream here. I'm going to hopefully get on maybe tomorrow. I do have some stuff to do tomorrow, so might get on, might not be. But I am going to try to get on sometime this weekend if I don't do it tomorrow. And then I am trying my best to stick with my schedule about getting on at the very least once a week, and so people can expect me Fire Emblem Fridays. That's what it is, Fire Emblem Hero Fridays. Anything else, I don't know what I'll do, but if you pop in on a Saturday and I'm playing something other than Fire Emblem, I really hope you still stay because I still play a lot of different games, a lot of different genres. It's really fun. But anyway, I'm going to get some orbs off stream, and then when I come back, then hopefully I'll be able to get that Legendary Dimitri on stream, and then we can all celebrate together. That would be freaking awesome. Anyway, for those of you who are watching on Twitch or YouTube, have a good rest of the week. I appreciate you. And don't forget, you got to smash that like button. Just demolish that follow button, alright? Just like take a bazooka, hit that bell button with it, alright? Blow it up, and that's it. Anyway, have a good rest of the week. I'll see you guys.